Well, you press the record.
Mitch is a hard-headed guy.
Gigutom ko mukaon ko ani.
Is that cup still there?
Huh?
But where's the ice?
Can I have? Oh yeah.
What's that?
What did you do with that cup, Bonnie? I'll just
Yeah,
try
yeah.
some of this. Oh, Brian, can I try some of your royal, Brian?
Say again?
He wants your royal.
Sure, I'm trying to find some ice.
Oh,
Yes, in the freezer down. In the first layer.
I got it.
Yeah.
You want some ice, Mike?
I don't know what it is at this trip. I just been so I'm still thought I can have those. Right, here you go.
Nick, try a real spoon. I can't get it to break. Oh, sorry, Mitch, you're out of ice now.
That's what friends up. We brought a hell of a lot of seeds over from New Zealand, Brian, and we tried and planted, and they've grown to a certain stage, especially tomatoes, pumpkins, and then they've just been attacked by the aphids and the brown beetle and all the jeez.
You name it. I had the same experience with the seeds I brought. I figured out that there's really only like 4 things that do well here. 4 Western things. It's
Love, I want
peppers,
to bring the topic.
basically any kind of peppers. The hotter they are, the
Come
less
on,
the bugs on
baby.
them. Any kind of an onion,
Come
the
on.
bugs don't like those.
Cute kay Shopee.
The okra does well.
Tambuki ko'y
The
kaayo.
eggplant does well.
Kinsa lang imo na?
Dili, ilang
Tomatoes,
kami sa anak sa
So-so.
ilang kuan.
anything else,
nasayang ko,
man, they're just
Isa na isa
not
mo.
really fighting it.
Laki pa dyan. Come
I mean,
on,
the pumpkins
baby.
themselves, or the seeds we brought,
Kinsa man sa
We're
gigutom?
fresh.
Ay, kapakan pa lang ko sa inahan.
and they germinated within. It was under 3 days.
Tambok
And
ay simul.
they were up there. I thought, hey, this is great. After a week,
Inyo ning
we finally got
inyo
out.
ning iro.
Anak na
Tremendous growth.
nini niya. Nya, gipahatang niya. Gamay pa na
Overnight,
ihatag.
the beetles coming out and just.
Dako kaayo.
Ang
We,
inyo day gagmay.
on our pumpkins, we didn't have a beetle problem.
Ang inahan, manggod anak.
The vines did fine. They were sending out runners
Yeah,
from here to
Aman,
that
Bisaya.
trash can. They were doing well.
Yeah,
They never set any fruit.
yeah. They found that also, whether it's a pollination
Yeah,
here.
It's pollination.
Kadang
Because the squash will start.
Fruit.
They'll put a little zucchini. There'll be a little zucchini like
Yan ay
this.
bunga.
Yeah.
And the crookneck, the yellow one, there'll be a little
Yeah.
like that, and then they'll die.
Just die.
Because they haven't been properly pollinated to
Kalabasa
begin
isang
with.
ha? Kalabasa
Yeah.
na? Ogdok.
So I think
good mo. Daghan siya bunga
when I
nga
were talking
gagmay.
to
Ah,
the, probably the best thing you
yellow.
can do here in the Philippines
Wala.
is to stay Filipino.
Kinaulit siya.
And
Naulit siya nagtanaw nga.
see what does work,
Kuan
and
gyud
then
ka nang wala gyud
Ang
mo.
huwag, ito kami nga na.
As much as I really
Kanang sukini?
would
Awo.
love to have a plate of
Wala
zucchini
na.
with
Pero-
butter and pepper all over it,
May po.
I'm just going to have to come to
Oh,
accept the
okay na
fact
to
that that's
dako
not something I'm
naman.
going to
Di man na
have.
nimo padakuon.
As much as I would like a beefsteak tomato that's this big,
yeah.
Dili mo padakuon sa
just- I
mugay
don't think it's gonna happen.
ihang
Up to now, that my money makers are doing pretty good.
ang
The
zucchini.
American ones, the original heirloom ones, the mortgage lifters,
you know,
Kadak
they've
Love,
got
love, you stand
they're this high. And Bonnie says to me, "Why are they melting?" And they're just fruit.
among
And it's not like a water. It's not overwatering. They just they
taas
die.
na
Just
namunga na
seem to be melting.
namulak daghan kay bulak.
it could be several things. It's tobacco mosaic virus. It could be cereal wilt. It could be.
So, abi na ko,
There's so many things.
inibugo niya.
Tomatoes are a pretty sissyous
Dili
plant
mo sunop ang tubig
because they're
dito,
so
kay
far
murang
removed
ana,
from the
baso ang
original
tubig mo,
plants
ana,
that were in the
dagan to.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Akong gikanalan
That-
Maybe it's because they are the heirloom. I only
para
brought the
yung
heirlooms.
bubuan.
I
Musunod
didn't buy any
dito.
hybrids.
nagkaanam gyapon siya sa kuan.
Maybe
Kaya
that's-
may
maybe
Even
the
heirlooms
bulak.
aren't that stable.
O para ba nakabunga?
Even heirlooms aren't that
Kaya
stable.
nakuan na.
They've all been
Nalaya yun na.
Nagkabayros to.
selectively bred within the last 100 years, 150 years.
Kabayros to.
So they're not.
Yeah,
Dili
something you
siguro
probably
maayo
better
ng kuan. Ay,
you better
sa
off
gawas,
maybe
dili
staying
natin
with the
tanan.
hybrids because they've got a bigger resistance.
Kay, mana naman may labi na ka ng mga cucumber.
But it's all trial and error. I mean,
Huwag mo
this,
mamunga.
but it's so friggin' frustrating. You get a 6-week period where you think yes, and then it's
And
gone,
it's-
gone.
Kapoy ko.
And
Tanawa na ko na nandun
if the chooks hadn't taken our early ones as well, then I just everything else is a battle.
Saan mo pa yun?
Ay, dili, nagtanong dyan kong glitos
No.
na
The
ice
chickens haven't been doing good either.
Ay, dito
Oh,
ko
that yeah,
naglagot.
you got the yacht fat on our
Ang
vegetable
pakliyang
seedlings,
litos
you know,
dyan
all that
nga,
sort of.
lettuce
Because we didn't have it
nga,
fenced
iceberg
off
dyan.
properly.
Pag tubo, ti, murag kahoy na.
Yum yum.
Oy, yummy, yummy. Eat it
Kuha
like
ko
some
pa,
Bonnie's
pag
place.
tubo, pero murag
Smorgasbord.
pichay.
Mm.
Basig, wala pa nagsugod og tuyo kay, mura ba siya
You know, my dad
cabbage,
kept
di ba?
guineas.
No cabbage.
You know what a guinea is?
Nge.
The guinea
Nadugay ni
monkey?
anak na te. Nanay
Guinea
na daw,
fowl.
nag-anak.
Guinea fowl, yeah, yeah,
Nagkahoy.
yeah.
Namula.
They're
Namulak
good
na,
for a
ikog
garden
iahak, unsa din ni?
because they'll eat the insects, but they won't
Basin
touch
sa-
any
Okay,
of the
really?
vegetation.
Dili, oy, kay naadaw dito sa asa ganito eh.
They're not really good to
Siyempre, kung
eat.
sa
They're too
climate siya,
skinny.
mutuyo
Yeah,
siya bisag
exactly.
gamay
And
lang.
they can be noisy. They're great
Mura
watchdogs.
di siya mo
actually.
cabbage purma.
But for insect control
Ambot.
and snakes, amazingly enough, they'll kill snakes. I don't know how they do around the cobras, but where I'm from, the garter snakes, garden snakes, even a rattlesnake once in a while, they'll gang up on it and worry it to death till it gets tired, and then they just keep pecking at it and they'll kill it.
Okay. We've only ever had one instance of a snake come inside.
Halos nung sa amo sala.
Nga. Unsa ka dak ah?
Kaya nagpalimpyon man ako ang gilid. Kung sa tanglad bitaw sa boss, nagpalimpyon ako. Akong
Dagan
bakbas. Pagkabuntag ako ng Halapi! Nanaro pa manghigdaan. Sila diha sa sala kay kanang ganahan man sila kay kanang kuan ba hangin ba ako nang dili bitaw igang nagbanig ba sila diha. Ano yang halos tos corner.
Want to try one?
No,
Unsa ka
that's
dako?
fine.
Unsa ka dako?
Nakuy!
Too sweet.
Kayo!
I'll just
Taas!
They're not that sweet.
Yeah.
Nagliko-liko dito sa kuan kilid.
Oh, dili mo to siya kay kadagan kay
It's like a dinner roll.
tiles
Yeah.
na tiles smooth man. Pero kung rough to, dagan-dagan na to. Goodness.
I don't know what this bit is, but
Kay business na daw to yung nila kay pumunta iyang
Ay.
panit gani.
Unsa ko? Unsa nga?
Business
So-
ba business nga kuan.
Dili kobra.
Ambot.
Yellow man ang kobra.
Dili yellow.
So I don't know, Mitch, whether he's talking about reality. He's got to be realistic himself at the end of the day, hasn't he?
well, realistically, he could get, if he found the right motivated buyer, he could get 5 to 6 million for this place. And
But that's only land value, isn't it? Really?
well, that would be pushing it for land value. Just because he spent 2 million on the piggery doesn't mean it's worth 2 million.
Yeah.
You've got to get.
Because if we are the one who will will do the piggery like that, it don't reach 2 million when we are the one who will
The Filipino,
build.
do it different way.
Do it in different way.
Yeah.
But as Mitch said, he came in with a big pile of money and spent it all and didn't know what he was doing. It's, how many times has that happened to the foreigner? Well, lots.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, I don't know.
And then his pig, no piglets yet, and we have the same
Same.
time with both pigs.
Ano mao ba? Pasubrahan man sa kuno niya pakaon.
No.
Ingon ni kuan.
Well, Mitch had the
Listen,
dream, but he
listen.
forgot the research part.
Bisan pa
Yeah.
Wala,
sobrang
like-
pakaon.
Yeah, exactly.
Basta,
And that's
Whenever you want to
Ano,
have a
huwag ng
5,000
baboy,
pig
imo
piggery,
Wala
and
lagi
you've
siya
never raised
idea
one
kung
pig,
kano sa ananguwag, kano sa apa, kuanan,
Makes it kinda tough.
kabildingan.
And to
Wala lagi
jump
siya
into
idea,
it
nagbuhi lagi
with
siya, nga,
60
wala siya
pigs
idea.
right off the bat like
Yeah.
he did.
and I was afraid of it with
Manay-
Stephen going a bit the same way
Manay
too with his,
kapan.
you know, because he'd never done anything like that. So
Amo
we'll just
buntis na ikaduha.
slow, you know.
Steve has the
Pero
advantage of his
hindi
in-laws.
pag ka baka
Yeah.
break even pa jud og
Exactly, yeah.
pero
And
merong
Mitch
panganak
didn't have that.
sa
And that's the
expenses
problem
mo
too,
tanan,
is,
di pa.
And I'm also,
At least
I'm kind of
nakabawi-bawi
worried
na
about
kagamay.
him even being able to sell this property.
Dagang kay midbitsunonon
Because the young man and his wife who were here as caretakers
Wa man na
are
kailangan
the
man tong ilang
son
dami na,
and daughter-in-law of the woman whose
Medyo
name
naman,
this
malit
property is
sunod na sa
actually
birthday
in.
ni Kuan, Doblo.
And if they
Parang
treated him
August.
that way,
Kami dagko na po.
because they ripped him off like
Ay, daghang kaayo.
he was blind,
Wala na,
deaf, and
malit
dumb.
nga
They
taga-Cebu.
just stole him blind.
Di ba sa
And
una,
if they treated him that way,
ha?
Brato.
when the rubber hits the road, is she going to sign?
Bato ko no ang Kuan,
Kani
baboy.
di mo na siya maminaw. Ayun na ako nga very cheap.
Bato ko na basta June, ingon ni
Oo.
Titus.
I
Namang gani ko ni nanuroy dito sa
She
mga
knows,
silingan
she
nga.
knows that if June, the June, month of June, the pigs is very cheap.
the pig is what? Very
Pig is
cheap.
cheap.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Because so many just sell their pigs.
After Fiesta.
No, because so many
They
they just sell their pigs very
because of,
cheap because of school
enrollment.
supplies, enrollment.
Too much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will use it in enrollment. Nana ko ni suro dito na malit og baktin 800 pero palit ng isang house ko sapa na
100?
ninyo 800 ang buwa ra na sa kanang ko ano amo na
Did
lang ning
that
kanon
buyer ever text you back?
kanon
No.
among
Oh, okay.
But Huawei said that's the
Where are they?
one they said
The filming.
130 for
Have you
25,
filmed?
No, I haven't filmed it. Oh,
26 up 120.
do you want me to do it now?
They said if you agree,
Oh, yeah,
if
you
you
can.
say yes, they'll be coming back either coming Thursday and then they will buy them all.
No.
Tanong ko silang manok di kay mo palit ko pag pila yang baligya mahal man gud yang baligya
Pagtapila man.
ambot
That's what I said.
ha how much they selling the chicken do you know
I have no
I
idea.
didn't ask him, but some of they'll be getting on a bit now, I would imagine.
Well, they're obviously laying now, so. To us, anything older than 10, 12 weeks is too old to eat. But not so here. They'll eat them if they're still breathing. And even if they're not. That chicken's 7 years old and it just died. Get the pot ready.
Waste here. We just had as a celebration for the people who finished our well, and we killed the native chook and the turkey, and I can't eat it personally, but
Saw your pigs when we were there last time. Did you sell those little piglets?
Tiger's kept some. He's kept them back because he wants. Last 2 times I think he's put them to a good boar, and so he wants to build up his cells. So I think he's got 7 there, and she's
Good
just
for him.
and he doesn't want to get. He just wants to do it to be self-sufficient, basically. Maybe he said a maximum make of about 10 sows. I said, okay, well that's good because there's other things you can do on the farm now, and we've been through everything, like thinking about the pinking ducks and things like that, and the rice paddies on one side of the property that is not viable for rice anymore. But now I'm 70 years old. I want to slow down. Just I am tired of working.
Are you still having to do that back and forth?
Yeah.
Last time when we talked, you thought you had it figured out to where you'd be able to stay.
I've actually just emailed them yesterday, the MSD, saying because I've told them I'm coming here again. I may be away for more than 6 months. They said, well, it's okay, Michael. I said, I may want to be residing. He said, okay, you can apply to have your pension portable. He says, you may get it at a lesser rate, slightly, but he says you can. So I emailed yesterday the department. I said, look, I'm in the Philippines now. I'm scheduled to arrive in October 3. Is it possible for me to apply to reside in the Philippines now and receive my pension whilst I'm here in the Philippines? See what reaction I get. I don't know what it's going to be. You have to be here.
We have to make sure it's you trying to get your pension. Because some dastardly soul might be posing as you, and
I better go and do a bit of this. Excuse me for a little while.